Breckenridge is a really special place. It's a real town that's also a world-class resort. You know, it's a fabulous place to work, but it's a very, very expensive place. We have very high costs of housing and some of the highest healthcare premiums in the country.
The Breckenridge Tuition Assistance Program allows families to stay here. When starting a young family, many of them would have to leave the area due to cost of living.
It's a program that started about 10 years ago, and it was an effort to really stabilize our early childhood system and be able to make sure that families aren't spending more than 12 to 13% of their income on care so that they could help make our town the great place it is for our visitors while they're at work and know that their kids are in a great place.
We found out about the program and it changed our lives. I don't have as much fear of how I'm going to afford to pay for the schooling. Without that assistance, we wouldn't be able to do it.
I am a recipient of the tuition assistance program. Because of the savings that we had, we were able to buy a home. My husband started a business. So it has really allowed us to stay and be a contributing member of the community.
We found that SurveyMonkey Apply was the perfect tool in order to administer our program and really streamline the process for our local families as they were applying. Before we used SurveyMonkey Apply, we had a paper-based application for the families to fill out. We always worried about security around that. Today with SurveyMonkey Apply, families can upload any personal private documents and know that their data is being well kept.
I have been applying for probably 6 years, and I've been through the transition of before we used SurveyMonkey Apply, when it was a paper form. Now the application is much more streamlined. It's online. We can do it from home.
The auto emails that are generated really keep the families in the loop that their application has been received. And once the determination is made, the notification goes out to them and we're able to then send that to the schools at the same time. Before, it took us about a week and a half to go through the applications we had received and figure out what pieces were missing. Now with SurveyMonkey Applied, it's really improved our process and really streamlined the communications with the schools and the parents. We began this program back in 2007, and over the last 12 years now, we will have given out over $6.5 million in tuition assistance. We have communities all across the rural resort region who are looking at Breckenridge as a role model, and they're looking to duplicate it and do similar things.
SurveyMonkey Apply has really changed our business model. We have really been able to deliver a higher standard of care because of that, and the families can feel it.
There's nowhere else you can raise your kids with the opportunity that comes out of Little Red. It truly is a privilege. I just feel so blessed.
The town has really put money into keeping this a local community, and having tuition assistance has been huge for our families here.
SurveyMonkey Apply was the perfect tool to make sure that the program works well all the time.